Hey, good morning everybody, and happy Sunday. Decided this week I would get back into some of my Formula One builds. It's been a couple months since I've drug one of these out, so I think I'm going to start going through my collection of red cars. Gonna get some of these Ferraris shown off that I've built. Starting with the oldest one. Not the oldest kit, the oldest Formula One Ferrari. This is built several years ago. 3, 4, 5, I don't know. It's a Fujimi 1/20th scale Ferrari 126 CK. It was Ferrari's entrant into the... Of course, here comes the cats. Here comes Hoga. What are you doing up there? This is our... those are our... that's... The feet belong to our elderly cat, Clyde, who we rescued a long time ago. He's usually not hopping up on anything. Feeling spry this morning? Get out of here. Yes, fascinating. Evidently this Ferrari smells interesting, but we're just gonna keep going. So the 81, the 81 F1 season. This was the first attempt Ferrari had at turbocharging. Back, you demon. They managed to produce about 550 horsepower from their tiny little 1.5 liter 91 cubic inch V6, twin turbo V6. This car did win a couple of races, but it wasn't that successful. And Enzo Ferrari ended up bringing in Harvey Postlethwaite, who was a very successful designer of that time period. And Gilles Villeneuve had complained that, you know, the car was fast, but it was like driving a big red Cadillac. And turns out that this car, while it had okay mechanical grip and the little V6 made plenty of power, the ground effects didn't work, the aerodynamics didn't work, and it only had about a quarter of the downforce of the Williams FW07 that won the Constructors' Championship and the Brabham BT49 that Nelson Piquet took to the Drivers' Championship. So a really inefficient aerodynamic design. But it's just one of those iconic Ferraris, and Postlethwaite redesigned this into the C2, the C2B, the C3, and the C4. It ended up racing over 4 seasons. Got the aerodynamic efficiency up. They won a couple of Constructors' Championships. Of course, the C2 wasn't... The C2 that this grew into, which was the same design, redesigned by Harvey Postlethwaite, it's the one that Gilles Villeneuve died in, and later on Pironi was injured in and ended his career. However, in 1982, the team with a combination of Gilles Villeneuve, Patrick Tambay, Didier Pironi, and Mario Andretti, they had to use 4 drivers because of the injuries and the deaths. They did win the Constructors' Championship, and they also won it in 1983 with Patrick Tambay and Rene Arnoux. And then in 1984, it was sort of relegated to second or third best. McLaren had come out with their MP42, which just took the whole Formula One calendar by storm, and everybody had to go back to the drawing board again. I will try. I like this kit. It's a nice kit. The details are nice. The wheels are really, oh, look at that. That one's detached. Perfect. The wheels are really nice. As you can see, my tire decals are kind of wanting to peel a little bit. I might have to clean this up and put some more dull coat on them, see if I can get them to stick down. Like I said, it's an older build. No big deal. The glue is obviously just dried up on that rear wheel. We don't care about that. We'll just set that there. I'll glue that back on, but I'm going to try to get this engine cover off. The one thing I didn't like about this kit is the plastic was very brittle. I remember that. See, my paint job's not that smooth. It's kind of rough, but see, I split the engine cover here trying to get it. There's some nice cockpit details though. It's a nice kit. Let me try to get this off without shattering it. Oh yeah. Come on. I gotta talk to it. Okay. We survived. Wired the engine. Little twin turbo V6 there. They had some sort of oddly colored yellow, green hose connector things on the pictures that I saw, and so that's just sort of what I came up with. The engine's pretty nice. It's a nice kit. Got a fire extinguisher here up front here. You can see the whole twin wishbone suspension setup. This was twin wishbone front, twin wishbone rear, still doing that sort of thing. Got the radiators. It's just a really nice kit. And then since the wheel fell off, we can check out the nice brakes with the slots and everything, and the brake vents, which are open as well. So anyways, I'll glue this back on before I put it away, but that's what I got for today. The 1981 Ferrari 126 CK. Of course, I had to do Villeneuve. He was talented, and it was a shame when he died, and you know, he would have, who knows how many races he would have gone on to win, because the cars that he drove were really not very good compared to the ones that he would have had a chance to drive the next couple years at Ferrari. At least up until 84, he would have had some really good shots at winning more races. But anyways, I'll come back. You know, I'll start sprinkling these Ferraris in. I've got some from the late 80s into the early 90s. I've already shown off my F2001, so got some of the intervening ones between the 1981 and 2001 seasons that I'll show off. But thanks everybody for the subscriptions. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support. You guys are awesome. Leave a comment. Always love reading and responding to comments. So yeah, if this era of F1 is something that interests you, then I do recommend this kit. I'm never going to be able to get this back on. Yeah, this is no longer connected to the tie rod either. I noticed that as well, but I'm not even going to try. I'll finish that off camera, but thanks guys. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys have had a great weekend, and I hope you have a great week coming up. If you're here going through these little snowstorms we've been having in the Midwest, then please stay safe and warm. And prayers for everybody that needs it, especially those of you that might be out in California. I know even those that aren't affected by the fires have been affected by the air quality. I've been thinking about you guys out there. I can't even imagine. So I'll catch you guys again real soon.